Analyzing a writer's claims, evidence, and reasoning will help you to build understanding of what strong claims look like. This will be important for your own writing and the culminating writing task and the extension task research essay. During the last lesson, you focused on point of view. You can use the highlighting and the analyzing figurative language handout and the paragraph you completed for homework to help you identify important claims in the text. For instance, one of the topics that Alexi has a strong point of view on, based on our discussion yesterday, is reading and writing. As we start thinking about claims today, we will start by identifying what Alexi's main point is in regard to reading and writing. An author can convey a claim that is not explicitly written in the text. The reader has to infer the claim from evidence in the text. Let's look at the quotes from the passage. My father loved books, and since I loved my father with an aching devotion, I decided to love books as well. I still remember the exact moment when I first understood with a sudden clarity the purpose of a paragraph. I didn't have the vocabulary to say paragraph, but I realized that a paragraph was a fence that held words. What does each of these sentences tell you about Alexi's view of reading and writing? How do all three sentences build Alexi's point of view? What message is he conveying through these sentences? We are going to make annotations for analyzing claims. You will use your printed copy of The Joy of Reading and Writing to do so. You are going to write the claim in the margin. You will label the claim with a C and a number, so like C1, C2. Phrases, sentences, and paragraphs that support that claim will be circled and labeled with an SC and a number, matching the claim. So all of the support for the claims for claim 1 will be circled and labeled SC1. For example, the first claim was, learning to read was a formative experience for the author. The claim is not explicitly written in the text, so you're going to write it in the margin and label it C1 for claim 1. We inferred it from these sentences from the passage. The first sentence appears in paragraph 2, and the second and third sentence appear in paragraph 3. So you're going to circle those sentences and label them SC1. I'm going to leave the sentences up here so you have them up there. Then you have the claim, learning to read was a formative experience for the author. Now you're going to reread the text with a partner to identify 3 additional claims and phrases, sentences, or paragraphs that support the claim. You will annotate the text using the guidelines on the slide, and they're the same as the previous one. So you're going to do C2, C3, and C4, as well as the SC, or the support for the claims, as well. Remember, you can use your highlighting from the previous day, your analyzing figurative language handout, and your homework assignment to remind you of the strong point of view Alexi had and how that might relate to the claim he makes in the text. Remember, as you complete this assignment, to ask yourself the following questions. What other points is Alexi making in this text? What does Alexi believe about the power of books? What does Alexi believe about how books affected him? Why does Alexi believe books are important for the students in the American reservation schools today? You will have 12 minutes to complete this activity with your partner. Now we're going to discuss the questions on the board. How does Alexi develop each claim in the text through specific phrases, sentences, or paragraphs? How does each claim connect to another claim in the text? Remember to refer back to the annotations you made in the text. As we answer these questions in the discussion, I want you to consider the following. How do the phrases, sentences, and paragraphs you circled support the claim? How does each claim build on the next? What is similar or different about each claim? Who does each claim connect to or apply to? In each claim, is Alexi making the claim based on his own experience or on his own experiences and the experiences of others?